Hello, welcome back to Crafting with Lydia. Today I'm gonna show you how to make it's a tutorial about to make a picture frame with a seahorse displays. Before I start my project, I want to share with you a product that my husband and me are trying. And we should have done this for a long time ago, but we just started like 2 weeks ago. It's a collagen that you mix with your water. It's 2 scoops 3 times a day for the first 3 months, and then you go to the regular doses. It's good for your nails, for your hair, for your joints, and skin, hair, nails, joint support. It's grass-fed, pasture raised. It's pricey, but it doesn't taste. You see, you put in your water. I put a little bit of cranberry juice on this one because it's turned yellow, but it doesn't taste, doesn't bother you, and hopefully it works the way they say. We'll put a link for this product for you, and hopefully you do your own research. And if you don't like this one specific, there's so many out there you can try. Okay, the project I've been talking about it, I'm gonna do for a while. Finally, I'm able to, and I got a picture frame from my basement. It didn't have no glass, it's an old picture frame. The stars, these stars, you saw my shopping video that I got it from Dollar Tree inside the horse. And what I did, I just secure to the frame area the stars in this position. And I went and attached the seahorse on it. This is what you're gonna need for the base. These items in the center from the Dollar Tree. Now I went to Hobby Lobby and I got this trim, the one that you saw around my picture. It was on sale. It was $6.36, and I just used a little piece around the frame, but look how much you got. This one was a good buy from Hobby Lobby. Usually, they're really expensive, but $6.36 I was very happy with that price, and also the colors combination that I need for this project. Another thing that you're going to need is more sea stars. I just put a little bit of nail polish on it. This one were for free at my local pharmacy. These ones are peach seeds. I got a peach tree by the entrance of the house, and I got 2 chipmunks that eating the peaches. Every time you come in through the entrance of my house, you see these seeds. I washed them. I put some this one in there, and you can use that one because I like the pattern. I like this pattern. The other stuff you're gonna need is gonna be a fishing net, the clay mold for your shells, and I got the lights, the seahorse light from the Dollar Tree. I got a little bit of this material because it's leftovers. And the potpourri that I'm going to be incorporating. This one is from Walmart. Not much different in price than the one from the Dollar Tree. You see the difference? Dollar Tree, Walmart. And they have a citrus smell that I like. I went and because I have bought so many picks, you have seen this one in my previous shopping video, and I'm gonna be using these ones. For more decorating on the clay, you're gonna need beads like this from the Dollar Tree, whatever color display you want. And the clay, okay, this clay, it was my first time using this clay from Crayola. I ordered this online through Amazon. I don't like it. this clay breaks. And pretty much I use the entire piece of it, the entire, 5 pounds or 6 pounds, I don't know how many pounds were. But it cracks, and you grab one piece and then you have to let it dry a little bit and then put your, shade that you want it. And if you don't use a thick amount, it's pretty much just gonna break. And I need to find a better clay. Here is an example. This one didn't look so well on the center. Then I'm gonna use this back right here. But I'm gonna use it because I bought it. And but I'm gonna look for something else that is better than this. And because you're gonna need clay to decorate the Seahorse. I came with my own idea. This is a money plant when it's dry, and I just put a little bit of this nail polish, and this is one of my flowers from my plant I fall off, and I color it. These ones are from a tree. All these are real dried plants. This is from a magnolia. The only thing I did, I either did this one or I did a glue that had glitter. I like it because they're different. And this is the baby ones from the area. And let me double check if I'm recording. Just one moment. I'm back. This camera is giving me problems, but we have a new one that my husband is trying to set, the new settings. And he just came home, and it's another product I'm going to share because he just got it for me. It's a Waterpik. I have been going to the dentist, and they recommend to use a Waterpik. This one is from Walmart. He said he just paid around $50 for it. Then I'm going to try. I'm going to put a link on it, and I will let you know how that works. Instead of using so much dental floss, and the dental floss hurt your gums, and I'm really sensitive on my gums. If you don't want any resetting on your gums, Waterpiks are good. This new dentist that I went, they're really good at it. Recommend this. It's another thing that you can apply to your daily use. Okay, as I saying, the Seahorse, what you need to do the Seahorse displays. The clay I wasn't happy for is air clay. Don't buy this one. Buy something else. I will tell you. I'm gonna buy another one and share with you and try again. And I was showing you the potpourri. I got glitter glue that I use also on this. Seeds and whatever I was able to find outside, and the trim, and this one's to make your shells with. The fishing net from the Dollar Tree. I got more picks from the trees. This is from a tree. It's dry, semi-dry, but they had this little, pine cones in here, or whatever you call it. And this is all way dry. I didn't paint it yet, but I rinsed them out. And I also, I'll put this aside. I have this kind, how you call it, that they're sweet and you eat. I forgot what they are. But I tried to make clay with them. And nobody's eating them. And we'll see if that work. But it's very soft to work with. This is the cocoa liner that I use in one of my projects, and I put a little bit of white paint on it. This is from a pine tree. This one. This is for my grave that I was sitting. I just colored it with a little bit of glitter. Nail polish. Same thing with these ones. They are from different trees and my flower beds. This is lamb's ears. This is from Magnolia, and this is from actually the Magnolia that I colored different colors on it. This is from a big tree. It's already dry, but I got more over here. This one had the glitter nail polish. This is called Angel Wind Begonia, indoor plant. And I got more of this one that I colored in different colors. More pine, you know, the fruit, the peaches seeds. And this one that you see is called Sweet Gum. It's from a tree. And they're really dangerous when they fall down because they fall down on the ground, you fell on this one, they're pointy, but I colored them. I will incorporate that on my display if we can, but there's so many ideas that you can use for it, you know, coral reef. I'm gonna put it back in here. So this is stuff from outside, painted with nail polish and glitter. I don't know if we're gonna be using this. Put this away. Okay, pretty much you use the clay, the potpourri, the sea stars, and the silicone from the Dollar Tree, and your flower picks and your trim. And you're gonna, if you want, you can add the lights. This is from the Dollar Tree. Look how tiny it is. I put the battery just now. You have few pieces. So tiny. But I'm gonna use it. And let's start with the way I have been working with the trim. Now put this clay away because we don't need that. Actually, I'm gonna show you how they did the pieces of the clay. Okay, after I secure this in here, you know, you need to, if you see the stars the way I did it, they're attached to the frame because you need support because they're big. And just accommodate in the way you think you want it on your frame. And you can go with a smaller frame, but this one, it was there and I wanted to use it because the colors can be go in here. And then this piece right here, the trim was glue all around it, if you can see it. Now the next step that I want to do is to decorate the seahorse. And for that, we're gonna be using the clay. And hopefully I have enough room here to do my project. And okay, these stars are plastic from the Dollar Tree. The common tree, see, only 3 in one bag. And for $1.25, I think they were expensive, but I didn't see these stars anywhere else. And then I did my seashells. I'm not very happy with this seashell, but this is my first try. I'm gonna use whatever I can from that. Okay, to do the pieces for the clay, there's different shape. Whatever shape you want, it doesn't have to be something specific. It's another piece right here that I mold with my hands. And this is a mushroom. And I make a little hat. See that? And paint. I want to be more golden and it's seen on my display. And let's see. I got this piece from my fabric. I just, you know, saw this and pull, just to give you a dimensional, you know, shape on it. I have more over here that I just twisted around and I saw a little hidden there. Now this flower is from, you just, you know, cut the corners and then just sew on it and pull the thread. Then you have this pattern. And these ones were triangles that I just twisted around a little bit and then I sew, instead of gluing, I sew them with the thread. Then this is another way you can do, if you don't want to use the clay, you can use the foam that is $1.99 from my Hobby Lobby, the sheets, and then you can make any patterns you want just to represent a coral reef. And I got this from His and Hers a while back, $2.99, but I always pay 50% to use it on my display. First I'm going to, let's move stuff out of here. And this piece is from a mold that I showed you in my previous video. This is the way it came out. It took 2 days to dry and it's very fragile. That's what I say, this clay is not gonna work too much for another stuff that I want to do because it breaks. And some of the pieces that I have here, I put the little bits on it. They're falling down, but maybe if I sprayed, I glued and then I spray something, you know, the spray glue on it, they will stay. Okay, I'm going to start. I never tried this before. This is my first try. This piece stay, but other pieces that I tried to attach to the Seahorse, it fall off. They broke down, and I used to have a big piece in here that broke down because this one doesn't have glue. The clay was wet when I attached it to the piece of wood. But right now I'm going to use glue to see how that works. And this is a big frame. I don't know how big it is, but it worked perfect with the stars. I do have more clay pieces in here. I even make a baby bird for it. And try to keep it light. One of the patterns that I will tell you that I did and I like, it was this one. And the only thing I did with the clay, I grabbed some clay and I always use this to dig it out because it's a stick in your hand, in your nails if you're not. This is the way the clay is gonna look like. I don't like this clay. See how it gets sticky pretty quick and whatever, and then breaks. The one of the pieces I just, you know, make a little ball on it, and then as much as you want. And what I did, I just squeeze it like this, and get my finger powder in there. Look. Now you have a piece for your coral reef, and you can do what, you know, you can come back with the tools and make more design on it. This is the way it's gonna look like when it's dry. But this is the easy way. You don't need something to use as a mold. You can use your own hands to make your own patterns. And I like that, it's different. But it has to be a good amount of clay in order to work. Otherwise it's gonna break. Okay, so we don't need the clay. And this one I'm gonna put it aside because we're gonna paint more gold pieces. I need more glue. You're gonna need your hot glue. That's the only one I have so far. And I'm going to start by decorating the horse, the seahorse. There's, if you notice, the seahorse has a star on the picture. See, my label. By the way, my friend Joanne, she loves her cat pictures already in her hallway, and she's using it to hang out the leash from her doggy. And she asked me, she's okay for me to make another frame for her to do a sticky note pads. I already have another project for you for her. Okay, let me see. See this piece? I only has glitter, pretty much glitter, but there was a piece that was attached over here, really pretty. Hopefully I find it pretty quick. And Too bad it fell off. Oh, I think I got this piece right here. And this piece should be attached over here. So, you know, this kind of project, your kids, your grandkids can participate. I bet they will like it. See this piece in here? It was attached in here. It broke down because it's too thin. And but I'm going to go ahead and glue that piece because it's a pattern that I want to use. I'm gonna put my glasses on. Then let's see how that works. I don't know if you ever done clay with hot glue, but I'm trying, and we'll see what happened. Okay. Oh, it's staying. Now I need to find the other piece that go there. This project hopefully doesn't take that long. My camera doesn't die on me. And it's another piece that broke down. Let me see if I can find my pretty piece. This is another, this one I squeeze it with 2 fingers, and this is what I come up with. And then you have your flat pieces to make it like a tiny rose too, like that. Okay, I need to find my other piece because this piece is important. And because it's like I made like a packet. Hopefully I can find my other piece. I should have it handy. Oh, it's gonna be hard. Okay, I'm gonna move to another part of because I don't know where that piece is. It will appear to me. Okay, I have this little hat right here that I like, and I just poke little holes in there. This piece, I just, tiny pieces all together. This, I can't, oh, I do have one star that I made. And that star, let me see if I can find it. It was in a bag. Okay. This one, you just do it with your fingers, and the markings that you see in here is from the beads, one by one, when the clay is where you put it in there. But some of them have fallen down. I'm going to glue this piece with the previous star picture is. Then I'm going to, what am I glue? I'm gonna glue that piece. I'm gonna put the glue on the clay. I'm gonna put it on the wood piece. See if it go the way I want it to. Okay, I got it. I put enough glue. See, my beads are falling down like that. Okay, so far, I don't know if you see it. Look at it right there. And this frame, it can support the weight of the clay. I think so. It won't be no problem. But doing, practicing the stuff doing with clay, it makes you feel good. I like it. It just gives you, it's a relaxation that you feel in your body when you're playing with clay. I really like it. Okay, let me see. Okay, this piece, it is a, I forgot the name of this plant, but you see it on the fall, and it's brown. I replicate this piece. Forgot the name of this flower. Okay, now this other piece is kind of weird piece. I put some beads in there. It's still not dry all the way. When it's dry, it's not dry all the way. It's just kind of beige, but when it's dry all the way, it's turned white. And that's all right. I think I find this piece in here. I find a piece for the edges. Let me see. That you have to work around the way you think it look good. You have to be patient with this kind of project because it's gonna turn good. The only thing you need to accommodate your puzzles. You know, your like making a puzzle with pieces the way you want it to. And I guess I can glue this piece right here on the bottom. This one had two. Same thing. I press it with my finger like this, and then twist it a little bit, and this is what I come up with. Then I'm gonna glue it right here. It doesn't matter where they go, any place you want to. As long as you have a hard surface on the clay area to glue it to the horse. So we got this piece right here. You can do, if you don't want to do clay, you can use fabric to cover the horse and make different patterns. But that will be another try for me to do that. I got this little piece, you know, I just make a little round piece and then just put not the holes on it. So this one can go maybe right. Let me see if I can find a spot. I will see about that one in a minute. Okay, so you get the idea of gluing the Seahorse pieces on it. I'm gonna glue another one. I like this one right here. See, just one piece of clay with pointy edges and a little opening right here. And sometimes you see plants in the ocean that explode like in the hot stuff coming out of that. This is what it is. I'm going to see if I can manage to accommodate the piece in a spot that it will looking good. Maybe by the head, maybe by the head. Okay, I'm gonna put it by the head area. And okay, yeah, I like that in here. I colored the bottom because I didn't know which one area I was going to be using. I'm going to put the flat area. You always leave a flat area on your clay in order to be able to glue it. And it's glue. Wow, that's fast. Good amount of glue. And look at this Seahorse that being transformed already. And we're gonna do this on stages because this is a shell that I was able to do. But let me see, this one can go. And I like that little tiny bit of gold in there. I think it's nice. Let me see if I can find another piece that I can. This piece right here is pretty much marshmallows. This is marshmallows. All stick together with glue, and these are bear seeds. And then the fingernail polish that I glue in there. Okay, I'm going to do something else now. We're going to cover. I want to add on the top of my on the top of the frame right here. I want to cover it with potpourri. I'm gonna do that next because the pieces, gluing the pieces will take a long time. Then I'm going to do this ahead of, then I'm gonna come back to the gluing more pieces. Don't put everything out of the bag because potpourri will get all over, have little tiny pieces, and then you don't want that. So I'm gonna just grab randomly and start gluing it on the frame. But you want that sea green anymore. Glue on it. Oh, this smells so good. I like it. So I'm going to glue this in here, and I think I'm gonna use this piece on my bathroom behind the on the top of the toilet area because I have a space in there that I have flowers in there on the wall, but stickers, and this one smells really good. And what I'm going to do, I'm gonna keep the potpourri spray with some oiled, just to make it smell really good. I think that would be a good spot for this picture. And we'll have some lights in there too. Then my potpourri is coming good. Whatever pieces you think you want. It smells so good. I like citrus smell. They're pretty much just gluing a lot of stuff in here. The way I think it's gonna look nice. I did a Christmas topper last year for my house, covered with potpourri and red. It took forever, but everybody said it smelled good in here because it was like cinnamon smell, and it looked cute, and I put lights under. So that's one of the presents I'm gonna be showing you later when Christmas is time for. Okay, we have this little piece in here. I'm just going to, let me see, I don't know, I will see. I'm gonna do this piece right here because this piece have more space for me to glue potpourri. And you can glue on top of each other. Just need to find the right piece to glue this in here. Okay, you can leave the if you have the bottom part, the frame that had the piece that hold the mirror or the picture, you can leave it, and you will have more area to glue stuff on it. But I didn't find mine, and I think I like it the way I'm gonna be doing it because I have lights in there that I'm gonna be using. So this potpourri is gonna, one bag I think is gonna do it, and you never know it will work until you just try. I like that sea green color. Let me see, I'm trying to find pieces that they're, this one, I like this one. We're gonna be cover the zig tag in there, and we're gonna be using all these stars in here. It's gonna be really pretty. I'm back. My battery died. This camera is so awful, but I was able to take advantage of, and go ahead and apply the potpourri on the frame right here and also on the top. And you can smell the fragrance of the citrus coming from the potpourri. And I was able to glue my pieces. I thought that I made too many, but look, I'm running out. The other ones I did, some of them they were kind of big. And I was able to use the stems right here. I glued them, and probably I'm gonna make like a more wings coming out of here. The next step that I'm going to do is to start decorating the stars. I still need to paint the clay right here with either with the fingernail polish, or I have a little bit of glue left that has glitter on it, clear glue with glitter because it's $1. And what do you think? I like it. This is a way of using your potpourri in your house instead of putting it in a container, and it's gonna last for a while because I'm gonna be using a sprayed concentrated citrus oil on the potpourri for later. The next step is to go ahead and start decorating the stars. And hopefully it doesn't take too much time. I wish I had a bigger table, but this is the only spot that I have more light in the house, Pretty much all my pieces are gone. So like, okay, that's, I don't need that. Okay, for the stars, I want to use the I'm gonna use the, let me see what I do with the stars. Yeah, I'm gonna do this star. These stars have a little bit of this glitter, and one star or two of them have these two colors. What I'm going to do, I'm just gonna start gluing these pieces right here. Hopefully my glue is hot enough right now. And but let me show you how I did the painting. I just use a toothbrush, and I went and I just sprayed the glue on the clay that is already dry, and then just smear it on it. This project, if you have any grandchildren, you know, any kids at the house, in the house, that they will be happy to do this with you, because it's not too complicated. Even making their own pieces or for the reef. Okay, then you have to be, I think you need to pat it like this, because you're just trying to, this is wetting. The clay is gonna get a little wet with this if you use it. It worked really well on the stars because this plastic. This polished nail polish, I'm not going to nail polish because it's super glitter, and just glue some pieces in here. Some of the clay pieces are getting broken because I told you this clay wasn't good. It wasn't a good buy. It's going to, and then you wait to dry, you know, to get dry. If you have any other color paint that is gold, go ahead and use that. I do have some gold paint, I think, so somewhere. I took it from my husband. He had not used it for a while. And while I'm doing this, because I'm waiting for my heat gun to get hot. And any place you want. If you want to add another color in the display, go ahead. But I want to keep it gold, mostly gold, and the green. I think this one worked better than the glue because this one doesn't bother the clay, you know, doesn't make the clay wet. The other one does. So I'm gonna fix this piece right here. It was so much fun making the pieces of the coral reef with the clay because it's extremely relaxing. You grab one piece and then start, you know, making your own design, your own piece, and that helps you to relax. I really like it. It's a relaxation. While you're watching your own YouTube videos or other two videos, I like to watch my videos to see how I can improve myself and what I'm doing wrong to fix it. This is looking so cute. I think my glue gun is ready for me to. You got the idea. Painting, you know. My pharmacy is really good. When you get prescription, they give you coupons here and there. And from the last coupons, I was able to buy this. The coupon paid for this too. They didn't pay for nothing. Okay, my glue gun I think is hot. Let's try. This is plastic. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the glue on the star, on the metal piece. And glue my star. There is one. Just randomly attach the star the way you think it's going to look nice. I think I want one right here. I'm trying to cover the zigzag piece right here. Then I'm gonna glue it right there. And let me see, did I need I think I need to put glue in on the wire too, just to secure a little more. Let me see. Yeah, it's secured. I told you before, 3 stars for $1.25. I thought that was too much money, but I didn't see them available in another store. They're pretty, but I want more in the package. Okay. Any random places you want, go ahead and put your stars. Just be careful with the puppy. I glue it really well, but still, you know, you just need to be careful when you touching the piece. Then I put this star right here. I got plenty of stars. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do one on the other side. And this is so pretty. There's a little bit of the fingernail polish on there. Then this one's gonna go here, because we have a piece of that zig tag in there that I don't like. And I'm gluing it also on the ribbon or the trim. I know you see this zig tag right here. The reason I didn't cut it because probably I'm gonna need it for, I don't know, maybe to glue something in there. They're really good to hold the glue. Okay, so far this is what I have for you. And I think I can put one star over here. Or maybe I need to, I have this piece that I did. Let me see. No, that piece is too big because it's gonna take the effect of the tail or the back of the seahorse. This is strong, this nail polish, I can smell it. Okay. I don't know, should I put a star right here? I don't think so, I need to do something on there. Okay, I'm gonna do another star right here because I have a little tag in there that I don't wanna see. And, let's see. Try to find the angle that the star will stay. Pretty much it's gonna be glue on the wire. I don't think so the zig tag is gonna help to hold it. But I put glue in there anyway. Okay. So this is the way it looks right now. I think I have enough to start for now. I'm gonna move on to do the pigs, the flower, and do you see the space on right here? Some space in here. I'm going to do something in that space. Probably will put plants. I don't know. Okay. Now let me see. I have here these branches. And I believe I'm going to start with the green ones. These ones came from Joann's store, and they come in a bundle, and I believe it was 50 cents from $2.99 because it was a Christmas sale. Then I'm gonna start building up the coral reef piece on the bottom of the framed. Or you can do it all over, it doesn't matter. It's your picture frame. Let me see. And I don't think so, I don't need to, I'm just gonna bend it. I don't wanna break it or use, let me see, let's bend it. Ah, the poly nail, that finger polish nail is strong. You smell it. I'm going to do stuff right here, and I'm going to glue the green piece at the edge of the wood. Let's see if I'm able to do that. Okay. Let's see if I can bend it right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna glue this piece right here. Oh my God, my gun. Rough. Just gonna put a little bit of glue and on the wire for that specific piece. And I know I'm gonna have corners showing from the wiring or the area, but I will cover them with something else. And the color combination doesn't matter because, you know, a coral reef, there's a lot of colors in there. Yes, you can do whatever you want. Okay, that's one piece. Let me see if I can put another. It has to just accommodate them to look nice without doing too much covering on the seahorse area. No, I don't want that in there. Let me see. Okay, this is a good spot. I like that in here. What am I doing? Right now I'm using the zig tag that was left over to glue this piece in there and attach them both to the wire. That way it is more secure for the pig. Okay, let me see. I think it's for a few cents, 50 cents. That was a good deal. And one more. Let me see. Let's see if I can put one in here. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put this one right here. I don't have a wire to glue it to, but I'm gonna glue the branches instead of the wire on the star, on the wire star right there, and this one right here. Okay, so this is what I did just now. Okay, you see it? The sea green is really nice, and it has shiny stuff on it, but it's not coming out at all from the plant. Okay, we had the green. Now I do have these two branches. That is black one. Maybe I need to use a white one. This pig was from one reef that I did for Easter. My reef is holding so well that I wasn't going to be able just to take one pig out of the reef. And let's see, I think this one could be, no, let me see. Okay, the camera we're gonna be taking, hopefully I can move it around, you know, towards to the when I'm working, and then back and forth like that. Hopefully work that way. Now this pig I need to find a spot for this pig. I think, see, this is space right here. I would like to have something here. And let's see if I can do this where I want it. You don't want to see the wire. Okay. So this wire is showing on the by the frame area. So I need to cut it off a little bit. I have to cut it off, but I'm going to glue. I'm going to secure this piece right here, and then cut the wire. Just glue the branch on the wire that you need to, piece by piece. And press, and the way it stays. Okay. Look like I need to go and get another white pig, but I'll do it at the end. But this pig is looking really good, like that. Then you need to mash this area right here also with another white one. But let me see. I will get it later because I have to go to another room to do that. In the meantime, let me see. These ones are from Hobby Lobby. Finally, I'm using my flowers and my pigs. Let me see if I can mix colors in here. Let me think about this pig because it's purple and the other is black. I'm not satisfied yet with that. Okay, I'm going to decorate one side the way I want it to look like. And I'm going to start using my, this is from a branch of the pine tree. I let it dry up and I color and paint with paint, not this one, but a paint that is with, I don't know what kind of paint was that, and glue it. I let it dry up first and then paint it. Okay, hopefully it doesn't look that I'm doing too much, but let's see, this piece, I need to have a piece that is the glue. I wish I could cover the, you can cover the seahorse with these branches, you know, with just one pattern, one color, and that will look nice too. Then I'm gonna glue this one right here. But eventually this is gonna fall apart because, you know, it's a real plant, dry, and then you can replace it with something else. Okay, that one right there. This is from a tree also. I just put some glitter, gold glitter in here. I didn't cut, I didn't break it because I didn't know exactly how it's going to be used. I do these ones. I didn't pick them from the tree; they fall off from the magnolia. And this one start like this on your tree and then go like this. And after it develop baby tiny red beads, and from there the flower grow back. But this one they didn't develop because it had been so hot. It's interfering with the plants. We have been getting rain, but not enough. So this one they didn't develop. I'm gonna find a spot for it. Okay, let me see what else I can do on here. I need more gold ones. see if I have more ball in my basket. Oh yeah, I do have little ones. And then this is a grape. I was eating grapes, and I said I like this, and I just put some gold on it. We can use that. And these are the magnolia. The magnolia leaves are really tough. They last for a long time. The ice, I don't know if I need copper. I do have more of these pieces right here. Another one. This is the green. And this one right here from it. This is a real. This one's. If you pick them green and let it dry up, your hand is gonna be full from the seeds. It's thousands of seeds on this sweet gum ball, and they are dangerous. They fall in your driveway because you can fall off and then break your hips. Who knows? It happened to a lady that I knew. Okay, I'm gonna glue this piece right here backwards. Let's see. I don't have it in my house. I got it from another friend of mine, and because that trees are too much mess. Mess up your mower also. It's hard to get rid of that. Yeah, I'm putting this piece right here. I like that. Oh, it's getting hot in here. And I did collect bunches. This one, I don't know. I'm getting it back, that I don't remember what I put it back. Okay, I have a green one and I have a silver one. I need another gold piece for this area right here. And this coral reef is gonna be different. You never seen it before. Being an artist, I see people is happy when you do what you like, and hopefully I get to that point that I can call myself an artist. But I probably need to take classes for that and learn techniques, to become better at what you do. And it make a big difference. That's too much here. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put this piece. I have a little one. Okay, this little one will work. Okay, that give me another dimension, and they're like branches. Just gonna glue it. Oh, I like this. So pretty. Now the peach seeds that I'm collecting right in front of my house, because the chipmunks are eating the peaches. They're tiny like that, but really sweet. They ate all my apples. We had no apples this year. They ate it when they were little. And they're only 2 chipmunks. But I don't mind. I don't care. Okay, I had this piece. This piece was made with foam, and what I did, I put a triangle, and then I grabbed the 2 corners and roll it and sew it on the back. Then this piece can be, let me see, maybe it can be here. No, I don't like it there. It has to be here in the bottom, and it has to be near what is white. That's the, I don't have a star right here. Let me see. Okay, no, there's no spot for that one either. I'm back. My battery died again, but I think I'm done with the project. I went and glued the pigs and the dry flowers and seeds, and this is what I come up with. I put the foam over here on the top of the head, and I make a flower with this money plant. This is actually the way it looks when it dries. The only thing I did is put some gold paint on the flower, on the, you know, the little pieces. And if you notice, these pieces are the seeds from the peach fruit. I did make the seed shells, but I only used maybe one or two. And I will use this one in another project. I was trying to incorporate ribbon inside the clay. You can see a little bit in some of them. I did feathers on it, but I think I have plenty over here that I don't need to add any more than my Seahorse light. And the fishing net that I have, I don't think so I need it, because I had these pigs in here, and I had the dry flower right here from the trees. Now I had these mini lights. I'm going to see if I can put these lights in here. Also, the flowers from the magnolia, this was a real, these ones are dry, they're real, and they're gonna last for a long time, and really, but I really lightened. They're perfect make. They're really cute. And next step that I'm gonna do before I take the picture, I'm gonna put more gold on the clay pieces that are in the Seahorse. Then let's see if I can do the lights with you. I do have a lot leftover material that I didn't need, like the fabric, and I have more stars. I didn't use this one, you didn't need it. And my fabric flowers, say the way I make it, we didn't need them, but I can use this one in another project. It was really easy to make. You just sew in the area that you want, cut in whatever pattern, and it becomes either a flower or whatever you want. These ones are all twisted all around, and you can make any patterns with that fabric that I have. It worked out really well. And I have plenty of leftover peaches seeds that I can use somewhere else. Now I'm gonna do the lights, and I don't know if you're gonna. There are not that many. This is from the Dollar Tree, and I think I want it. I don't know if I can cover the. I'm just gonna cover the bottom part, and I will see how I can secure these batteries because they're really big, but they light up. For now, they're lighting up. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I'm going to accommodate the wires in between, the flowers and the. Too bad this Seahorse, you cannot. I would like to glue them. Maybe I need to glue them. I'm gonna go ahead and glue the Seahorse lights. And let me see. I need to know where I need to go with this wire. I wish I can videotape the entire process, but gluing every single piece take a long time, and you can see what I did pretty much. Just glue everything in there. Then I'm gonna glue these lights in here. I think that will be the easy way to keep it for moving everywhere. And here is one, and this way you can see the Seahorse. I just need to I'm gonna put one right here. Let me see if I can do this the way I think I can do it. They're really tiny. They're cute. Some glue on the clay, others on the plastic. And too bad I don't have enough to go all over. Let me see. And then accommodate the wire the way you can. I'm gonna glue this one in here. This project is kind of delicate to work with because you know so many pieces that you have to glue, and that clay didn't work out very well because it can be break easily. This is Horse. I think I'm gonna glue it right here. It's in the basket. Okay. And they're not, I wish they can be all over, but we only have few lies. They're pretty much I'm keeping the Seahorse lies in the centers area. Well, right here in the middle area. I'm gonna glue this one in here. I really like the plastic stars. Because if you want to do the project, no clay, just get plastic stars. That. Or any dry flowers will do. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put this display. It's gonna be on the wall by the the bathroom, the toilet area, because they had a potpourri fragrance that I like. And I already have the other wall have mirrors with drawers that it will reflect the Seahorse in the mirror. And it's a private area in there that when you go in there you will have light and it will smell really well. I think that's a good idea. And it is time to decorate the area anyway. I do have apple, no, let me see, when the Yoshino cherry blossoms in there. That's the Japanese tree that you see all over by March with the blooms, with the pink blooms. I have that pattern on my walls. So I'm just gonna leave them as a background and put this one on the top. Okay. Then I'm gluing the glides, and then that's pretty much the project. And if you can do it in a small scale, you know, for a small corner of your house, it will be pretty too. This is my first time doing a Seahorse display, but I do have Seahorse on my bathroom statues, and I had mermaids. So this one will go with the design that I have in my bathroom. So cute. I like the Seahorse. Okay, I think I'm done. I will take a picture, finish painting the clay, and let me show you with the lights on. I'm gonna glue this Seahorse right here. And pretty much the expensive was just the star, the Seahorse, and the trim, and the mini lights. But the rest of I have it at the house, and then you know you have I got the dry flowers from the trees, and the seeds, and the pigs that I bought before. So this is your final display. I'm gonna secure this one on the wall, that way it doesn't fall off. Let me see. I'm gonna turn it on. And this is your display. Can you see it? I hope you do. And I like it that I didn't have no framing here. You know, it's open because I already have a background on my wall with flowers. And I think it turned out really well. And I have combination of plastic and dry flowers. I really like this ones right here. And I still get the fragrance from the potpourri around me. I'm really happy with this display. Hopefully you like. Please share, thumbs up, and subscribe. I appreciate your time. As I said, I'm taking a picture, and I see you until my next video. You guys take care. Thank you. Bye bye.